Florida Keys, a tropical paradise. Home to some of the best fishing, boating, snorkeling, and scuba diving in the world. In this video, we are going to travel from Key Largo down the Overseas Highway to Key West and show you this 120 miles of tropical islands by drone, by car, and underwater. We'll also give you tips on restaurants, resorts, picnic areas, water sport rentals, and show you some entertainment options and what to look for. Yes, this video will be a little longer, but I think will be a helpful tool as you plan your trip to Florida's exotic adventureland. So come with us as we explore the Florida Keys, the Overseas Highway, and Key West. We start with the sunrise over the Atlantic Ocean in Key West. Now, if you missed the sunrise due to late night partying on Duval Street, don't worry. You can still see the sunset over the Gulf. For many of the early years of Florida, Key West was the largest city in the state. However, it went into a decline in the late 1800s. At that time, it was only accessible by water. Henry Flagler, an East Coast developer, changed all that in the early 1910s when he built the Overseas Railway, which we will discuss further when we get to the Bahia Honda Bridge. For now, though, let's go to Key Largo, to the entrance of the Keys, and make our way down the Overseas Highway to Key West. As you drive over the Jewfish Creek Bridge from the mainland, you take your first glimpse of the Keys. Feel the bohemian lifestyle of adventure waiting for you. When you arrive at Key Largo, Route 1 turns to the south and becomes the Overseas Highway at mile marker 106. The mile marker system on the Overseas Highway makes it easy to find locations along the way. It shows the distance you are from Key West. The mile marker corresponds to the address on the Overseas Highway. Check out this great picnic area on your way down the Keys. Royals Waterfront Park is an 8-acre dock-friendly park with picnic tables, benches, boat launch, and swimming area. There was a movie titled Key Largo filmed at the Caribbean Club. The song Key Largo by one-hit wonder Bertie Higgins reached number 8 on the charts in 1982. As great as the scenery is above the land, it is even greater under the sea. John Pennecamp's Coral Reef Park, where you can snorkel or scuba dive on a molasses reef, take a glass-bottom boat tour, or kayak through mangroves. It was the first underwater marine park in the U.S. Also in Key Largo, you can go on deep-sea fishing charters where you can catch mahi-mahi, tuna, tarpon, and grouper. Check out Key Largo Fishing Adventures at mile marker 99.7. Next stop on our journey, Isla Mirada, which means Village of Islands, often referred to as the fishing capital of the world. It hosts several fishing tournaments a year. Bone fishing and sail fishing can be found here. The Coconut Cove Resort and Marina, situated on a 7-acre tropical island with ledges and sweeping palms overlooking the ocean, and is pet-friendly. Theater of the Sea, where you can swim with a dolphin or sea lion. Take a bottomless boat ride, experience sea turtles, fish, sharks, stingrays, alligators, and birds. So much to do here. Check out their website. There are 2 great restaurants at mile marker 83, Whale Harbor Seafood Buffet and Wahoo's Bar and Grill, which is pet-friendly. Across the street is a Publix and History of Diving Museum. As we move further down Isla Mirada, we pass by another popular option for destination weddings, the Islander Resort. Another nice roadside park with picnic tables is at mile marker 80. And across the highway is the Amara Cay Resort, where you can relax by the pool amidst palm trees overlooking the Atlantic. Also, Bud and Mary's Marina with an outdoor cafe, party boat fishing charters, hotel accommodations, scuba and snorkeling trips, and boat rentals. Ann's Beach Boardwalk reopened in 2019, being rebuilt after Hurricane Irma destroyed it in 2017. It has a 300 feet of boardwalk with 6 pavilions, covered picnic tables, a restroom, and parking lots at both ends. The beach is good for shallow swimming and is dog-friendly. The Channel No. 2 bridge has convenient fishing platforms. Mangrove snapper and gag grouper roam these waters. Just further down is the Channel Number 5 bridge, important for boats with 65 feet of clearance. Also is known as one of the better fishing spots in the Keys, with abundant jacks, tarpon, and rich wildlife. We now travel from Isla Mirada to Marathon. The Long Key Bridge connects Long Key with Conch Key, roughly halfway between Miami and Key West. It is the second longest bridge in the Keys at 2.5 miles. The older bridge, now a pedestrian bridge and bike path, carried the Overseas Railroad from 1907 to 1935. It also has fishing platforms. It is part of the Overseas Heritage Trail, a multi-use bike path that is currently 90 miles long and will eventually run across the complete 106 miles of the Overseas Highway. Little Conch Key has vacation rentals you can see on vrbo.com. As we start to approach Marathon, the Overseas Heritage Trail has a nice paved path along the Curry Hammock State Park Trail, through a sandy shoreline in Mangrove Creek. The Dolphin Research Center here offers interactive demos in a shallow lagoon. Mile marker 54 boat ramp is another great place to have a picnic. In Marathon is Aquarium Encounters, a marine aquarium and park with a 200,000-gallon coral reef tank where you can feed sharks, grouper, and eels, see stingrays, or snorkel in the saltwater lagoon. We now move to the final leg of our journey, from Marathon to Key West, where some of the history of the Keys can be seen through its amazing bridges. The 7-mile bridge, among the longest bridges in existence when it was built in 1982. Most of the older bridge is still in existence. The 2.2-mile section to Pigeon Key on the east end of the bridge was long used as a fishing pier, but was closed to pedestrian traffic in